gentlemen, you should have 3 oaths in your folders. So we'll begin with the oath of allegiance, followed by the official oath, and then ending with the oath of secrecy. And you follow me, inserting your name and office where appropriate. We'll begin with the oath of allegiance. I do in the name of the Almighty God swear that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Republic of Ghana as by law established, that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of Ghana, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. So help me God. The next is the official oath. The office involved is either ambassador or high commissioner, depending on who you are. I do in the name of the Almighty God swear that I will at all times well and truly serve the Republic of Ghana in the office of, and that I will uphold, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana as by law established. So help me God. And finally, the oath of secrecy. I, holding the office of, do in the name of the Almighty God swear that I will not directly or indirectly communicate or reveal to any person any matter which shall be brought under my consideration or shall come to my knowledge in the discharge of my official duties, except as may be required for the discharge of my official duties, or as may be specially permitted by law. So help me God. Congratulate each one of you warmly on your well-deserved appointment. Ambassadors and High Commissioners, your roles are threefold: diplomatic, ceremonial, and administrative. You must, however, bear in mind that in all of these, you have the onerous responsibility of preserving and promoting the image of a country whose reputation amongst the Committee of Nations is high. You represent a country that, as a result of the commendable conduct of the Ghanaian people, is regarded as one of the most stable on the continent, which is a functioning democracy governed by the rule of law and respect for individual liberties, human rights, and the principles of democratic accountability. We are regarded as a beacon of democracy in Africa. And recently, In April, according to the reputable RMB Global Markets Research, the fourth best place to invest and do business on the African continent. You are the most visible symbol of our country out there, and in all your actions, you must guard jealously our country's image. I'm confident that this is a charge you will uphold. I was elected in the elections of December 2016 last because the Ghanaian people were dissatisfied with their living standards and were not happy with the direction in which the economy and indeed the country was headed. One of our biggest challenges was to fix the economy we inherited. They voted for us to fix the economy and put our country on the path of progress and prosperity. And indeed, we have begun to fix the economy. As I indicated earlier this year at the World Bank Development Finance Forum, and have re-echoed on several occasions, government has made it a policy to seek more private sector equity financing for infrastructure projects, rather than the historic resort to borrowing and more borrowing that has resulted in the ballooning of our debt stock. This means that you have the responsibility to drive private sector investment into Ghana. You are the chief promoters of Ghana's commercial interests to the respective countries to which you are going. Promoting Ghana means working closely with our ministries and agencies at home, whose role it is to generate investment in the country. Remember vividly the slogans of our flagship programs: one district, one factory; one village, one dam; planting for food and jobs. They are descriptions of our commitment to the rapid development and transformation of the nation's industrial and agricultural sectors. We are determined to create the appropriate macroeconomic environment which will attract domestic and foreign investment into these, the real sectors of our economy. You have to help in that exercise. You must strive to develop cordial working relations with the professional foreign service officers you will find at your duty posts. They have invaluable experience and knowledge of the terrain, which should help you work effectively. You will need their assistance, and they will need your guidance and leadership. Mutual respect is the key to harmonious relations. Again, your rapport with the Ghanaian communities in your respective countries will be vital to your prospects of success. They will be counting and looking up to you to champion not only our nation's interests, but theirs as well. Do your best not to disappoint them. Ghana is on very good and cordial terms with all the countries to which you have been posted. Our bilateral relations span several decades, and our ties of cooperation remain strong. Your role is to deepen these even further, as well as explore other areas of effective cooperation, which will inure to the mutual benefit of our respective populations. In doing so, you will recall at all times our objective: to build a Ghana beyond aid, a Ghana which is self-reliant and exploiting its own resources honestly, with hard work, enterprise, and creativity, to build the free, prosperous Ghana of the dreams of the founding fathers of our nation. I believe strongly that in you, we have the men and women who can help to turn around quickly the fortunes of our country and put her on the road to progress and prosperity. The Ghanaian people have placed their hopes for a better life on us. We cannot fail them. I'm looking forward eagerly to working with you in the coming years so that together we can realize their hopes and aspirations. Once again, congratulations, and may God bless us all in our homeland, Ghana, and make her great and strong.
Let me first, on behalf of the colleagues, thank from the bottom of our hearts this honor done us and the opportunity to serve this country. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration organized an orientation course for us in Accra and followed it up with a nationwide tour, Safe Central and Western regions. During the training session, we were equipped with the necessary tools for our work. What emerged is that Ghana's foreign policy is now shifting to what is now known as economic policy. In line with that policy, we had exposure from the Ghana Investment Promotion Center, Ministry of Trade, Free Zones Board, Export Promotions, Tourism Ministry, Diasporian Desk, etc. And during our nationwide tour, we also had the opportunity to meet with all regional ministers, metropolitan, municipal, and district chief executives. We were treated to PowerPoint presentation of touristic sites and business opportunities in the regions, metropolis, municipalities, and districts. We were even presented with pen drives for the various presentations for easy reference while away. I have no doubt that your research officers filed reports saying our meetings were highly interactive and we made useful suggestions and left there with lasting impressions. We are aware of government policy of one district, one factory, one district, one village, one dam, and planting for food for jobs. We wish to assure Your Excellency that we shall justify the confidence reposed in us and shall use our most persevering endeavors to forward the interest of Ghana and bring investments to Ghana. The work that has been given to us does not admit of any discrimination. The fact that some are closed door does not mean that they're going to forget what is expected of them when it comes to ECOWAS issues and the need for us to live in peace with our neighbors. They have equal opportunities just like those who are being thrown far away into very cold weathers. Your Excellency, please accept the assurances of our highest consideration. May God bless us all, and may God bless our homeland, Ghana. Thank you.